Gaffer, so after a 0-0 first half, how pleased are you with that performance in the second half and to come away with 3 points?
We had a spell, and for the first time having a spell this season, we've gone and made 2 goals out of it, and it's a tough place to come. They're a very good outfit, and they're hit like us with suspensions and injuries, and if we're both honest, that's probably not our strongest side being put out. And then we go and get Connor Stevens, which we're fearing it's a ruptured Achilles, to then go and play a makeshift back 4. So I'm very proud of the group that have gone out there and the players that have come on, because it was backs to the wall. We went and scored in our spell, and then they had the last 25 minutes of the game, and we needed to be organised, well drilled. Did we want it as much in terms of getting the goal early and the 2-1, and they had probably 10 to 15 minutes to go and get the second? And I just feel that if you go and lose from a 2-0, it feels like, or go and draw from a 2-0, it feels like a loss. But yeah, my overriding emotion is I'm very proud of the group today. That was hard to do on the sideline, because with changing personnel, getting Denon at left back, we're putting Reece central, then putting him in left wing to try and double up on their wing back and outside centre half. They do it very well. They're a very good outfit, and we'll learn from that today. We've got to ensure that I spoke to my CEO in the week and I said, what do you want me to go to my chairman and go and get more players and more players? Unfortunately, probably now I'm going to have to ring him to get more players, because we have been hit now with another long-term injury, and in a position where it's probably not our strength in terms of bodies. But look, it's a win. I wasn't upset in terms of the Bromley loss. Yes, I was frustrated and parked it come Wednesday. The prep started for Wealdstone, and then today the prep starts tonight for Wealdstone next week. They'll have a little wedge to go and right some wrongs, and we need to ensure that we have a good week. There's some wounded bodies out there, and we need to ensure we cater the week, but we prepare properly to go and get a win in the FA Cup, and that's the focus now.
Well, it seems like every week there's another injury to talk about. But you know, as you said, you made a makeshift back 4. How impressed were you with that? The team just came together and used that back 4, and is that something you might explore in the future?
No, I said to the group afterwards, we need to ensure that we are working on a back 4, and this isn't harsh on personnel. I do think we need to go and get individuals that play in that position, because I don't think we can play for the next 5 to 6 games with that back 4, and that's not a slant on them, that's just being realistic. And I said to the group again, it's now my job to go and implement some bodies in the building. I've got to speak to my chairman over the weekend to ensure that's the case, but they've got to be the right ones. I'm not going to rush and get ones that are not going to aid us. They've got to be the right ones. We're in a position where I believe we're 3rd or 4th, and we've put ourselves in a great position with a new squad and with 7 injuries, and these injuries are going to cripple you. Suspension and injuries to a small squad don't help. But look, we've come to Wealdstone, we've won a game of football, never too high, never too low. We park it, and the focus, like I said, turns to them on Monday in prep for our FA Cup game at home next week.